Welcome to the Party On Pregame Show, the official pregame show of the NFA here in the booth. I'm AJ Schock with my partner Andrew Stevenson.
Thank you, AJ. Here today, guys, we're here to talk about the third week of play. Today we're going to be showing you some highlights.
Let's jump right into it, shall we? All right, on our first slate of games, we had Team AJ versus Team Ryan.
What a game it was.
Yeah, great game indeed. Team Ryan jumped out to a huge 6-1 lead. AJ fought back and did get one goal. Team AJ did not want to lose to Team Ryan. Those teams are very competitive with each other.
Definitely not. And seeing as AJ is actually holding the lead in the whole play out of the weeks here, he definitely wants to beat Ryan.
Absolutely, and at the end of the day, he did exactly that. He had a comeback, and he ends up taking the W for the first live stream game of Week 3.
In the next game, we have Andrew and Ryan, and it seems here that Ryan drew first blood for the first point of the game.
Yeah, Ryan got the first goal, but then Andrew had 3 unanswered goals out of nowhere to take a 3-1 lead, and he actually ended up going up big, and he had a 4-8 lead at one point.
Definitely. And it turns out that Ryan actually called a timeout once he was at 4-8.
You gotta love the way Team Ryan strategically uses those timeouts. So far, he's been the only team that's done that. He calls that timeout, he ices Team Andrew, and somehow Team Ryan finds a way to come back and take a win against Team Andrew.
A definite sore loss for Team Andrew.
So our next game is Team AJ versus Team Andrew. Team AJ was having an excellent week in Week 3. Team Andrew was having a little bit of a struggle.
Yeah, AJ started the game off right off the bat with 3 goals.
But then Andrew fires back, gets a goal. AJ ends up going up 6-1. Andrew makes a gorgeous save. And look at that slow motion. We had to slow it down for you just so you could see it.
Yeah, it was a very fast save. But then the game continues on and AJ makes it all the way up to 8-2.
But then Andrew fires back after making that save, gets some momentum out of his guys, comes out, it's 8-4, but in the end, Team Andrew just couldn't hold on to the offensive onslaught of Team AJ, and he goes down 10-6, ending on a golden shot. Wow, what a week 3 was.
Insane. Absolutely wonderful playing.
Totally packed with everything you could want in foosball, and there was actually even a little bit of drama.
A scandal.
Absolutely. So, if you didn't follow along on the story, Team Andrew accidentally or on purpose scored 2 points on a non-goalie shot, which actually got him DQ'd from that game. And our sideline reporter is actually catching up with Andrew right now. Let's go over to our sideline reporter, Dirk Diggler. Andrew, what do you have to say to the fans about cheating last week?
I knew you were going to do this. It wasn't cheating, it was a simple mistake. It's not that hard to see, guys.
What makes it a mistake and not cheating?
That I didn't actually even know that I grabbed 2. I thought I grabbed 2. I didn't even know what I just grabbed.
Do you think that you're going to be able to move past this quickly and it won't affect your play in Week 4, or do you think that the added pressure is going to affect your gameplay?
I feel 0 pressure.
So, moving on to Week 4, how do you feel about the new expansion teams?
I'm actually really excited for it. I haven't met either of them yet, but I've heard that they're pretty cool people. Really hope they bring their A game because I don't think they understand how well we actually play. So we'll just see how they do.
Awesome. Appreciate your time. Wow, that's some really great journalism, some real boots on the ground stuff from Dirk Diggler.
Absolutely. So how'd you feel about Andrew's statement about the cheating scandal?
I believe him. I think that it was an accident. Looking back at the footage, you can totally tell that I think that, the way that he cheered, he definitely made it sound like it was a goalie shot. I don't think there's too much to look into in this, and I think #Foosgate probably comes to a close.
It could. I don't know. I still don't think I trust him.
Yeah, he is shifty-eyed.
Good news for the NFA. We actually have 2 more players in an expansion for the league.
Round of applause. We're expanding, ladies and gentlemen. We're expanding.
Here we come.
If you're not one of our 32 followers or you live under a rock, you may not have seen that we have 2 new teams, Team Ian and Team Leah.
It's very exciting to see. I'm really excited to see how they're going to play and how they're going to change the NFA into the new games coming up with Week 4, Week 5. We'll see how it goes.
Absolutely. The terms of their contract, as disclosed by the commissioner, were they were guaranteed for 5 weeks of play, which is technically 10 weeks since the NFA plays every other Sunday, and they have an off Sunday, plus a guaranteed playoff position. I mean, that's a big contract.
It is a very large contract, especially for the NFA.
Do you think that they will hold their commitment?
I definitely actually do. So I believe that people are actually going to think that this is just a lot more fun than like what they're actually thinking about. So I think Team Ian and Leah are going to see like how fun it actually is.
There's not much known about Team Ian as far as his foosball prowess, but apparently, word on the street is Team Leah had a professional foosball table growing up, so we're very excited to have them play the first live stream game on Sunday. That's right, folks, you heard it here first. We're going to have two brand new teams playing against each other on the first live stream. That's going live Sunday at 3 p.m., so make sure you tune in for that. We're making history here.
It's going to happen.
All right, for Andrew, I'm AJ. For the NFA, thank you so much for watching this, and we'll see you on Sunday at 3.
Good night.